Hello everyone, good Wednesday evening or late night. It is July 24th, 2019, and we are only a couple of hours away from Thursday, July 29th. This is the GOES 16 satellite imagery, and as you can see from this feature right here, let me get my laser out, or that's the pen, but we do have, this is the cold front that impacted the East Coast yesterday and Monday. It's a cold front that brought those pretty severe storms from DC all the way north to Maine, and it is what's responsible. It's what's responsible for those heavy rains in Virginia and North Carolina, and even parts of South Carolina on Tuesday, and that very cool, that cold dam setup in the Richmond, Charlottesville, and Central Virginia area, where temperatures were up to 15 degrees below average for daytime highs. And in fact, like I said in my last video, Tuesday was the coldest day in Richmond history for July 23rd, or coldest daytime high in Richmond history on July 23rd since I think the 1800s, around the late 1800s. So pretty impressive. Really goes to show the power of that cold front and the deepness of the trough that really swung into to the East Coast. And again, that's quite unusual for this time of year. And as we look more closely at the GOES 16 satellite imagery, we can see as night is starting to approach all locations of the United States of the lower 48, we can see the line going right through, and still some daylight lingering on the west coast, Seattle, and western portions of Oregon, but they should also be seeing darkening skies soon. So as we look here, we can see that we do have some pretty good storms in the Rockies region, states like Colorado, Wyoming, and southern Montana. Some nice mesoscale convective systems right here, and down south we do have a few light showers. Nothing really too much to worry about. East of that, we do have pretty calm conditions, just a few light scattered clouds here and there. Things are looking pretty dry. We do have a few showers and storms up north in Michigan and Wisconsin, but it's really nothing to worry about. Just your typical summertime activity. And finally, in the northwest, things are also looking quite quiet and dry, so nothing to really look about there. Now we transition to the GFS 500 millibar geopotential height. This is for 18Z Thursday, July 25th, so around 2 p.m., and this is the 18Z July 24th run. As you can see, the model is showing a little bit of a weak. The model is showing a bit of a weak ridge right here, very weak. Really has almost no power. Pretty good upper level low right here, and then a little bit of the remnants of that trough right here. But as you can see, that trough has pretty much evaporated completely. On yesterday's video, I was showing the models showing a deep, nice trough over the eastern United States, and that did verify. But like I said, that trough would break up very quickly, and it has. And there really is nothing left. So that cool down was really nice, but it is going to be quite short. Cooler temperatures will only linger over the southeast for the next 3-4 days or so. And north of that, and the mid-Atlantic and northeast, things should return to seasonal temperatures pretty soon as we head into the end of the week. Now this is the CFS-V2 model. This is the 500 millibar, and this is essentially a climate model, and this is its upper air forecast for 12Z July 24th to 12Z July 31st. As you can see, it is also picking up on that weak ridge right here. Slightly warmer than average temperatures right here, this area, around this area right here, and slightly cooler than average temperatures in the south. And we do have a little bit of troughing, and it also is picking up on some troughing up here. So a bit of prolonged below average temperatures north of the U.S. border near North Dakota, and it also has a pretty significant ridging northeast of Maine, which is quite interesting. Now here is the actual temperature anomalies for that same time period. As you can see, we do have those below average temperatures right here. This little cool pocket in the southeast. So the cooler than average temperatures will last for a few days. As you can see in the west, we do have some of those warmer than average conditions, some below average conditions near Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Nebraska. And then we also do have those pretty warm temperatures for the northeast due to that ridging right here, pumping in that warm Atlantic air, or water, or air from water, excuse me. Now here is the GEFS ensemble This is the 18th to July 24th run, and this is a gift that I created for you guys from Tropical Tidbits. Great website. And as you can see right here, it has this weak ridge that just continues to stay in place over the southwest. This is really going to reinforce some seasonal to slightly above average temperatures in California, Nevada, Arizona, and New Mexico, and keep things quite dry. Maybe limit the Arizona monsoon a little bit as we head into the next few days. And one interesting thing I want to show you actually is if we go back, this is August 1st. We do have a little bit of troughing up here, excuse me. But as we go later through August 5th, August 6th, and then eventually August 8th, we can see that the troughing over the eastern United States expands, and then we have a distinctive bow-like shape where we have a pretty good trough right here. And so I found this quite interesting. The models have really been hinting at some cooler temperatures at the end of the cycles, and I didn't really pay much attention to this, as the models typically do have bolder solutions at the end of the runs due to the butterfly effect, as one little error in the beginning has dire consequences for the accuracy later in the run. But since the models have been showing this now for so long, and this is really showing a full solution, because since this is the ensemble, this is an average of over 21 models, and so if it is this bold right here with the below average temperatures, it is something I'm going to pay attention to. And we've already seen the jet stream be more wavy than normal with the last deep trough yesterday and the day before. At this time of year, we should not be seeing a jet stream dip that far south in such a way. So it is possible that we could see another one of those little deep troughs with the eastern United States in early August, or as this model is saying, around August 7th or 8th. And one thing I want to point out is before that, the model builds in some troughing, and then it eventually settles in. So that's quite interesting. I will keep tabs on it, and I'll update you guys in future videos. I will be trying to post more. Thank you for those who do watch my videos. I do appreciate the views, and I hope you guys enjoy my videos. And next slide, that's pretty much it for this presentation, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.